warahmatullah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome all of you to Ed Extension program, which is powered by Exponential Computers. I am one of your teacher who will teach you computer science in this regards. I am Yusuf Surado by name. So in this class for today, we are going to discuss about networking. Now, what is a computer network? If someone asks you, a computer network is a collection of computers and devices interconnected by communication channels that facilitate communications among users and allow users to share resources. This is an example of a computer network. We have a networking device that is connecting all the computers together, connecting the laptop, desktop, Android phone, tablet, and the printer. Now, what is the power of networking is an essential element that we need to discuss. Networking is a powerful element in the digital world nowadays, because we can see that nowadays we have different network. We have social network like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and what have you. All these are with the power of networking that you can be able to communicate with your friends, with your relatives, with all other people around you. So you are here in Nigeria, in Katsina State, you will be communicating with your friends in Kaduna, Germany, American, and what have you. Without networking, you can't be able to communicate with them. So all this is with the power of networking, that you can call somebody from abroad, you can chat with somebody, you can Facebook with him, you can chat on Twitter, Facebook, and what have you. So all these are the power of networking. Even mobile communication, you use your phone to call somebody. All this is mobile networking. So network is an essential element that is very essential, in the sense that without network, a lot of activities will not be performed. So you produce many information you want to share to somebody. Even now, maybe if you want to reach many people, you have an information to share with them. Without network, in the olden days, you have to travel a very far. Maybe I want to send information to all the states in Nigeria. I have to maybe get a train or a car or an aeroplane that will take me to all these cities. But within 2 seconds, I can send this information and it can reach all the states with the power of network. So network is an essential element that all of us must put hands to learn about it. So a computer network, as I mentioned, is a collection of computers, because now we are talking about computer network. It's a collection of computers and devices that they are connected through a communication channels. These communication channels refers to the medium through which these devices communicate. We have many medium of communication. We have wired and wireless communication. Wired communication we mean by the use of cable. You want to connect your computer with your printer, use cable. So this is a wired communication. So if you want to use wireless, there are other devices that use wireless. For instance, we have a mouse that is using wireless mouse, that you don't need to connect it directly to your computer. It's a wireless. You send document to your friend through Bluetooth. It's a wireless communication. You send document through Zenda. This is a wireless communication. You call somebody from abroad without any cable. It's a wireless communication, because in the olden day we are using a telephone line, which we have to connect all the cables. But nowadays we can have a wireless communication. So this is the medium of communication. Or all these devices, they are connected through a communication channels that facilitate the communication. And we should remember that the main purpose of networking is to share resources and to share information. So we have different types of networking. As far as this class is concerned, there are three types of networking. We have Ethernet, we have token ring, we have ARC network. So we are going of this in detail. So let us explain Ethernet. Ethernet is a bus topology local area network system. It's a bus topology. It is looking like a bus topology. So let's look at this example. From this picture, we can see that we have different computing devices. We have laptop, system unit, server, we have tablet, we have printers. They are all connected to the dedicated cable at the middle. So they are all connected to a single link or a backbone link. So that is why it is called a bus topology, because all of the devices will be connected to a single cable or a dedicated cable or a backbone cable. So in a bus network, all devices are connected together using a common backbone, which is a backbone cable. So as you can see, you can use a bus topology or Ethernet if you don't have much devices to connect, because if you have thousands of devices, if you say you want to use a bus topology or Ethernet LAN, you can see that it will cost you much. Why? Because all the devices has to be connected to a single backbone link, and if this backbone link fails, the whole network will go down. So that is why you have to take care on which type of cable or which type of backbone cable you are going to use. You must use a strong and powerful cable to connect your bus network. Otherwise, the network will fail. So the backbone is a shared communication medium that all devices are attached or are connected to. So in our own case, this is the backbone link. So Ethernet LANs use coaxial or twisted pair cables to connect computer system. So this is all about the. Now after Ethernet, we have another type of network known as token ring. Token ring. In token ring, we can see that is a token ring local area network is a ring-like structure topology network. In a ring topology, all the devices are connected together in a ring form. So they are just in form of a cycle. The devices will be connected in form of a cyclic manner. One device A will connect to device B will connect to device C will connect to device D, and device D will connect back to device A. So you are now having a ring. So that is, every device has two neighbors. Now let's take device A. Device A is having a neighbor of B and D. So as you can see, which means the second and the last one. So virtually in ring topology, all devices are connected in a ring form, and each device has two neighbors for communication purpose. So after the ringed network, we are going to discuss about ARC network. ARC network is an acronym for Attached Resources Computer networks. A stands for attached, R stands for resources, and C stands for computer. So ARC network is like a star local area network topology, star-like structure. So let's look at example. In a star topology network, the network device are connected to a central point like a star. The central point may be a hub, a switch, or a router. Let's look at this example. This is a star network. We have a central point at the middle. All the network users will be connected to the central unit. This central unit, we sometimes call it a central unit, but it could be a star, it could be a hub, a switch, or a router, depending upon the capacity of the network. So ARC network is basically based on star LAN topology. So now, what is the implication of constructing this network, and what are the advantages? Now look at this network switch. All the network users were connected to what? To network switch. And if this network switch fails,